pretending for so long now, and I actually met up with him around 2 weeks ago in LA, and he was the sweetest person ever, and he was actually giving out to the homeless people in Skid Row. And I'm also very aware, I've done my research on Mr. Disrespectful, that he's not very liked, and I'm just thinking, why?
Violent and bloody war going on in the streets of Philadelphia. Dozens of young men are being ruthlessly executed or going to jail for life in the city of brotherly love. And one of the most prominent figures at the center of this war is none other than YBC Duel.
Because he just seems like such a cool guy. But today we're going to find out, and you guys are going to be coming with me. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into the video.
A rapper who reps the Young Bag Chasers collective, who has been given the nickname Mr. Disrespectful for a slew of antics, such as digging up an enemy's grave in February of this year.
When Gorilla Joe died, all they did was drop a disc. Left dead on the scene as he was dissing for some string.
Wait a minute.
Tables have turned. Tables have turned.
Because I'm watching some of the documentaries. How real do you consider some of these documentaries? Because I'm reading the comments and people are like, bro, you got this person is actually from this hood and you f***ed up where this guy's from. But I get the idea that like the basic storyline is
it up, bro. But it's some shit that's like really like dying. Like, who the fuck is telling these people this shit?
YBC is allegedly responsible for killing multiple members of CCK, and they'd remind them by shooting C's in their videos. After Quay died, even Redditors were telling CCK to throw in the white flag. See, the war in Philly is nothing more than a game to the ones on Reddit, as 132 people actually voted on what they thought would happen next, with Duel being killed getting the least amount of votes.
Nigga, it's Mr. Disrespectful. I don't give a fuck who you is, nigga. I will disrespect you.
Only a month ago, Duel dropped Long Live Jeffrey Dahmer, featuring Chicago rapper Lil Scoom and Lil Jeff. 21-year-old Lil Jeff was killed June 8th.
So around what age did you jump off the porch and start hanging out in the streets?
I'm gonna say when I came outside for real, I was like 18 type shit.
Okay.
I just turned like 18.
Jeff also became known for his equally wild antics that showed he was a complete loose cannon. For example, when he famously snorted crushed up pills during his DJU interview. Then there was the time he seemingly shot his gun towards someone during an Instagram live, as well as openly bragging about how he was robbing people for their designer watches.
Hey, Lil Jeff, you should take this picture.
I was about now, oh, weeds. I got blood on them diamonds and I still wore it.
This like it's part of my tattoo.
They don't know if that's a tattoo or real.
Nah, they ain't no.
Jeff, on the other hand, was still by all accounts very much still in the streets whilst he was trying to find his voice and talent on the mic. While Jeff's rapping style was controversial and divisive amongst fans of Chicago drill, there's no denying that Lil Jeff was evolving musically and becoming more and more comfortable in using his rather unique high-pitched voice that kind of made him sound like the real-life Joker of Chirac. Unfortunately, we'll never know what might have come from his music career because, as most drill fans know by now, on the 8th of June 2024, Lil Jeff was gunned down in the south side of Chicago, only about a half-a-mile walk from the notorious Parkway Gardens public housing complex, aka O-Block, that King Von was known to rep. And, as always seems to be guaranteed these days, Lil Jeff's demise and the shootout that led up to it was all captured on surveillance footage, even going viral within the drill community just after it happened. But it was not just the fact that Lil Jeff was killed that made his story blow up beyond the drill audience, but more so how he died. As when that surveillance video leaked soon after the news of his passing, the world saw a masked up Lil Jeff getting shot down as he was literally trying to chase another man into his house whilst wildly shooting in his direction, something that he'd even claimed to have done before in several songs. After Lil Jeff's death, the media attention around him would blow up, with even more mainstream rap media platforms like No Jumper, who had previously not reported on him, including him in their content several times. Meanwhile, the twisted online detectives of the Chiracology subreddit were going into overdrive, and in the days following Jeff's death, dozens and dozens of new threads and comments from his fans and haters would fill the platform, with the most devoted Lil Jeff-ologists eventually even starting their very own subreddit to exclusively discuss and declare their devotion to their new king of drill.
After attempting to murder someone and getting killed himself. 18-year-old Lil Scoom was murdered July 7th, and his shooter would fire at the police, successfully getting away.
No, because his homeboy died. Bloodhound Jeff had died. So Lil Scoom left a post on Instagram and he said, "This hurts, but I'll see you real soon." Check it out. Now, being 100, when I seen that, I remember I was like, why would he say something like that? Like, you know, do you understand what you're saying? You saying that your homeboy is dead and that you finna die soon. And I guess he wasn't lying. Because according to reports, they are saying that Lil Scoom was shot in the chest twice. Now let me give y'all a little backstory about it. They saying that Lil Scoom and another one of his homeboys was arguing with somebody. And the person that they was arguing with drew a gun, shot him twice in the chest. Shot the other dude twice in the legs. In both of his legs though. Man killed 16-year-old boy hurt in Chatham shooting. About 11:50 p.m., two teens, 18 and 16, were arguing with someone on the 700 block of 89th Place when the person opened fire, striking them both, Chicago police said.
Dude would drop the song on July 20th, but the fact that he was in a video with two ghosts wasn't enough to keep him from following the same path. All three rappers would be murdered within 3 months.
But pay attention. Y'all know the fuck we boy, we kill shit for real. High speed with the states, bird in the air. Don't care cause I got wheel. Nah, I don't do liquor, only smoke weed, sip lean and do pills. This bitch talking about love, numb off the drugs. That love shit I can't feel. I'm too deep in the field. I spend the block where you live. I hit it, he crashed in his crib.
And Benji got caught in the 9, we took the car and we crashed the wheels. And I'm on a plane with 50 bulls and they all vacuum shit. We let the beef die down, they thought it was a drone. Now niggas die, make the bet, this what they get, dying for chasing clout. Keep the car and drive, you know I'm hopping out. The cops always posted up on Poplar, let's take a different route. K3 and Snake die, how the fuck Osama make it out? Put so many buttons on the month, they had to switch they house. And I'm the ticket, my niggas look at me to take us out. Had a fast food job, they should've worked where they let you take it out. With 50 on the plane, the other half I had to ship them all.
Nigga, it's Mr. Disrespectful. And I don't give a fuck who you is, nigga, I will disrespect you.
No fucking tombstone, I'm thinking it's fucking dirt up. Hey yo, where the fuck Carney at, yo? Carney, where the fuck you at? Ah!